Fact. Rishi Sunak is the richest MP. His wife is richer than the Queen. Fact. His lack of action over the cost of living crisis means that 1.3 million people will be plunged into poverty. Fact. The fact that he's financially insulated from the worst living standards crisis in decades means he can adhere to his City of London ideology without feeling its consequences. He's an unfeeling goblin who seems to have traded every last shred of humanity he has for a hoodie and a Peloton. That last bit might not be a fact. Rishi's response to the cost of living crisis was so unfeeling that even the Conservative press have turned against him. Less dishy Rishi, more millionaire. Don't care.
And so, look, I know that there are lots of challenges that we face and there's uncertainty.
Caused by you! Here's a breakdown of what the Chancellor is actually doing to Britain.
So we did something for everybody, actually, yesterday.
Britain is facing the biggest fall in living standards since the 1950s. And even with the measures taken by the Chancellor, the average working-age family is set to lose £1,100 every year. As per usual, the poorest are getting squeezed even harder. Their incomes are forecast to fall by at least 6%, meaning 1.3 million people will fall into poverty.
Over the last decade, it has been a Conservative mission to promote tax cuts for working people and simplify the system.
An eye play up front for Man City. Tax receipts will be at their highest relative to the economy since 1983. Rishi can scream, "We're cutting taxes," as many times as he likes. Households will be paying an eye-watering £3,000 more in taxes. Rishi Sunak has raised 15 taxes in the past 2 years. He did announce a 1p cut in the basic rate of income tax from April 2024, saving workers £243 on average. But this is made redundant by the taxes he's already raised. By the time the tax cut comes into effect, 27 million workers will already be paying more in income tax and national insurance contributions as a result of personal tax changes announced by Rishi Sunak. The Chancellor also offered nothing to help the poorest in society. People on benefits and pensioners already switching off their heating and skipping washing with hot water to fight skyrocketing fuel prices. Food banks are turning away donations of food that needs to be cooked. In a time of crisis, Sunak showed what we already knew. He can't be trusted to look after the most vulnerable in society. His party have had 12 years in power, and the UK is in dire straits.
What I'd say to people is, judge me by my actions.
Okay, we will.